The more we care about things we can't change, the less power we have over them. How silly and strange it is to be shocked by anything that happens in life. You have control over your own mind, not over what happens to you. Seeing this will give you strength. The best way to get back at someone is to not be like them. Accept the things that fate has brought you and love the people that fate has put in your path, but do it with all your heart. Just think about what's going on right now. When you wake up in the morning, think about how lucky you are to be alive and able to breathe, think, enjoy, and love. You can be unfair even if you do nothing. Don't argue anymore about what a good man should be like. Be one. Every day comes with its own gifts. Give yourself a present, the now. Only the things you have given away will stay with you forever. Am I meant to lie under the blankets and stay warm? If you hide a flaw, people will think the worst of you. Life is neither good nor bad, it's just a place where good and bad things happen. I can't avoid dying, but I can at least stop being afraid of it. How silly the things are that we want so badly. Decide what kind of person you want to be and stay true to that, whether you're by yourself or with other people. Think about how much you'd be willing to pay for your honesty, but please don't sell it for too little. We suffer more in our minds than in the real world. Fear comes from not knowing enough. Life goes on while we wait for it. If you know how to use it, life is long. Get going and live. Stop hoping, and you'll stop being afraid. Wealth is a person's servant if he is smart and their master if he is not. Reason can't fix what time can. While we wait, time moves quickly. Life is long enough if you live it well. Keep your enthusiasm from when you were young. You will be able to use it better when you are older. Whoever has courage is free. It is not easy to get to the top of your field. It's more polite to poke fun at life than to moan about it. We have trouble because we don't trust ourselves. People who forget the past, ignore the present, and worry about the future have a very short and stressful life. The thing that really hurts our character is that none of us ever looks back on our lives. Religion is seen as true by most people, false by most wise people, and useful by rulers. What matters is not how many books you have but how good the ones you do have are. When someone spends all of their time traveling abroad, they end up with a lot of acquaintances but no friends. For many men, getting rich doesn't solve their problems. Instead, it just makes them different. The best thing to do when you're angry is to wait. Since we only have one mouth and two ears, we can listen twice as much as we talk. No one is free who doesn't know how to control himself. Men are upset not by things themselves but by how they see them. Hard times show what kind of people men are. Use what you can to the best of your ability and deal with the rest as it comes. A ship shouldn't depend on just one anchor, and your life shouldn't depend on just one hope. Nothing great happens all of a sudden. Know who you are first, and then dress yourself to match. It's in a wise person's nature to resist pleasures, but it's in a foolish person's nature to be a slave to them. First, figure out what you mean by what you say. Get something good for yourself if you want it. All the good people know each other. We should feel worse about losing our time than anything else, because we can't get it back. Spending too much money hurts itself. Man takes over the world by taking over himself. Harden your heart so that life doesn't hurt you as much as it could. It's better to trip over your feet than your tongue. A bad feeling is a ruckus in the mind that goes against reason and nature.